Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jack and Glenn channel. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our reviews. Today, we're breaking down Love is Blind Season 8, Episode number 7. Hey, once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Here it is. The pods are gone. The couples are engaged. Now it's time to see if the real world, right? If the love can survive the real world, right? Not the real love, but can the real love survive the real world, right? So make sure you sit back and relax. Once again, subscribe button, bell notification, so we can break down this episode, right? Episode number 7 of Love is Blind season number 8. Here we go. Let's get it done. Let's get it cracking. Here we go. Hey, but we kick off the episode with the heated moment between Taylor and Daniel. If you don't recall, they left us we in a cliffhanger where Taylor was thinking that Daniel had saw her on Instagram, had followed her and unfollowed her, right? If you remember from the last episode, she accused Daniel of following her on Instagram before the experiment, meaning that he might have already known what she looked like. And they sat there and have a great conversation, right? Daniel immediately denies it. He claims that he has no recollection, right? He does not recall of following her. Taylor determined to get to the truth of it. She tells him that she has an app that tracks followers, people who follow her and unfollow her, right? But this is what happened. It gets messy, right? Production comes in and say, "Hey, you want your phone? We'll give it to you, right? She will give it to you to see if he follows you or not, and then you can make a decision." Daniel's sitting there like he legitimately don't remember. At first, I'm like, man, this dude lying, but I think he doesn't remember if he followed her or unfollowed her. It was not something that was memorable, right? So I'm gonna take him for his word right now, unless they prove otherwise. So she's scrolling through her phone, looking through her phone, scroll, and then she realized that Daniel never followed her at all. Good God Almighty! What an awkward moment! Wow, right? Her face is all beat red. She's embarrassed. But I think Daniel handled it real cool, calm, and collective, right? Daniel was like, "Look, it's okay, all right." He remained calm. He said, "It's okay." He reassures her that this won't change the way he feels about her, right? This was a misunderstanding, right? He said that would be he said that would be a dirty move if he did that, right? A grimy move. He said, "I would have told production myself if I knew what you looked like. I would have got myself out of here," right? Hey, he gives her comfort, right? This it gives her comfort, but at the same time, you can see it weighing on her mind. She's embarrassed. I don't know if this is going to bring them closer or put more doubt in their relationship. Only time would tell. What would it be? What would it be in your relationship? Right? Would you doubt the person who accused you of cheating? Would you get closer to the person who accused you of cheating? Hey, only time will tell. Leave a comment in the comment section below on what would you do if this was you in that type of situation. Anyway, the couples arrive in Honduras, right? The couples arrive in Honduras, and we see each other couples as they arrive in Honduras. They get to have a beautiful romantic getaway, right? This is how things are going. We start with Monica and Joey. Monica and Joey, they all smiles. They share romantic beachside dinner. They're reminiscing about their unforgettable pod experience. Their chemistry is great, right? And it looks like they may be one of the strongest matches so far. Joey and Monica, they're laughing and joking and having a good time. Then we see David and Lauren, right? They have a hot tub conversation revealed. They reveal how just natural their connection is. He feels that Lauren, right, it really appreciates him, really cares about him. Like, she's excited they're getting married, right? Lauren gets to the point she even tells the cameraman, right, that this is my man. I'm going to marry him, right? They love each other, but it is true right now. I was leery, was a little leery about David in the beginning, the way he started, but I'm kind of feeling David here, right? Even I think the pick with Lauren is good, but they had a great hot tub conversation. He's being respectful. He's doing all the things the right way, right? Then we see Ben and Sarah. These two are giving a very slow burn romantic vibes, right? They haven't taken things to the next level yet, but the tension is building. You see this, right? They're playing with each other. They're I don't want to say playing with each other. They're having a good time with each other. They're having fun with each other. They're enjoying each other's company. They're bouncing off each other, and you can see that the love is genuinely there, or the emotion and the intimacy with them is really there. I think we get the most chill couple of the season, right? Devin and Virginia right now, they feel so comfortable with each other. They're chill, all right? They're relaxing. They're joking. They feel like the relationship is like on 10, right? What happened when they get back and feel obstacles? I always think when they're on this honeymoon, it's easy, right? Just like when you watch Married at First Sight, it's easy when you're on the honeymoon because there's no tension, right? You ain't gotta worry about no job, you ain't gotta worry about no work, no family. You just you and that person. So you're spending as much time with them as possible, and you giving them all your attention. And that's what episode 7 was. This showed us they haven't even met each other yet as the other couples, right? They're just spending time with their mate, with their spouse. I believe this is episode 2. I think Devin and Virginia got a massage in this episode, if I'm not mixing it up. And so they was real comfortable with one another here. And they just everybody's just enjoying each other's company, right? There's no one has had sex, right? Everybody's just talking and getting used to their mate, getting used to their future spouse. 7 was all right, but there was towards the end of episode 7, there became a little bit of drama, right? Towards the end of episode 7, David insecurities begin to surface. David showed some insecurities here. When you thought everything was going good on vacation, David's insecurities he discovered, right? He actually knows of one of Lauren's ex-boyfriends, and he sees him on a regular basis, right? He discovered that he sees one of her ex-boyfriends. He knows one of her ex-boyfriends, and he sees him on a regular basis. I think even we'll get to where he lives at and all that. And so he's hearing from family members, he's hearing from friends, and he knows this guy. And Lauren assures him that she is fully committed to their relationship, right? That she had to reassure him, look, I'm not committed to any other relationship. I'm committed to our relationship, right? This is bothering David, right? This is bothering David because he knows somebody who dated her. And you see this on sometimes episodes of shows all the time. No Married at First Sight, we saw this, and one guy couldn't get over it, right? I think it was Miami. I can't remember his name. He couldn't get over it. He couldn't get over the fact that his mate or spouse had dated somebody that he knew. Sometimes it is. Y'all from Minnesota. I don't know how big Minnesota is. It might be from the same town. It's bound to find out that somebody dated the person that you knew. Here it is. But again, Lauren assures him that she's fully committed to their relationship, nobody else's relationship. I'm not worried about the dude back home. We're not worried about anything else. She's committed to this relationship, right? But David can't get out of his head. You can see the wheels turning. You can see him bothered by this. Remember, David has self-doubt, right? And he's inexperienced in long-term relationships. So that's why the doubt is coming in. He's never been in this type of situation before. He's never been in this this deep of the water before in a relationship. So, right? So here it is. You can see him spiraling down. I think he might even begin to create some self-sabotage, right? His own engagement, right? Only time we'll see, right? I know from the look on his face and the conversation, it's going to take a minute for him to get this out of his head because he's dealing with someone. He's given all his heart in, his love in, his respect. He gave everything to Lauren. He chose Lauren over Molly, right? And so now that self-doubt is coming in and creeping into David's head. Episode 8 and 9 is going to be interesting to see how this plays out when they get back to Minnesota, right? Do they see the guy? Does he confront the guy? Does anybody else know who this guy is? But we find out again that Lauren that David actually knows one of Lauren's ex-boyfriends. Whether he's still around or not, only time will tell, right? So here it is. Final thoughts for this episode number 7. So far, things to be seen going well for most couples, right? Again, Taylor and Daniel, they was able to get over the Instagram issue resolved. Taylor will continue to, if I'm Taylor, do you continue to second guess Daniel? And if you Daniel, do you get worried that the person that you're dating is a little bit I don't want to say possessive, a little bit insecure, right? We'll see how that plays out. We'll see if David can shake the insecurities in his relationships, right? Will it be trouble for him and Lauren when they get back to Minnesota? Only time will tell. We finally get to see if the relationship between Ben and Sarah, right, if there's a breakthrough and their relationship can take it to the next level. And then we also see Joey and Monica. Are they really a perfect match for each other? All right. There's a lot of things that's going on with them. Remember, she doesn't have a job. She's staying at home taking care of her parents. Or she's staying in her parents' house. She doesn't have her apartment. I know we talk about, look, I'm referencing Married at First Sight because I believe some of y'all watch Married at First Sight as well. If this was Carla, what would we say, right? We talk about Carla not having a job, living in a storage shed. Only difference is that Monica's stuff is her parents' house, as she mentioned, and she was taking care of parents who were sick. But hey, what do you think, right? Drop your thoughts of episode 7 in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can be updated next time we drop episode number 8, right? Love is Blind recap. Let me know what you think in the text box below, in the chat box, in the community, the comment box. Just hit all of it, right? Leave a comment about David and insecurities. Leave a comment about how you think the couples are doing so far on their honeymoons, and how come we haven't seen any real much drama in this season of Love is Blind. Usually by this time we've had all kind of drama and issues, but this season right now seems laid back and relaxed. Let me know what you think. Comment section and leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Appreciate you for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.